Now, not only were we told about the hospital closing, but also about Hacienda eliminating patients from their skilled nursing facility. And when we asked the health department about this, they had no idea any of it was happening, which Hacienda is required to tell them and required to get any plans of change or closure approved.
This all started back in December, where a patient at Hacienda gave birth after being raped. And in June, another patient was found with maggots at the opening of his throat. This led to the state banning them from admitting new patients, massive legal fees, and the cost to have a third party monitoring them, which has had a huge impact on their bank account. Now, they're starting to cut costs where they can. Friday, the company announcing they are closing their children's hospital in Mesa. We were sent the email that went out to employees, which in part says, Hacienda cannot afford to keep HCH going. We have been informed that the funds from the ICF and the SNF assisted in the financial balance of our hospital. It is an unfortunate situation. But that's not the only change. Hacienda also confirming they are now moving patients out of their skilled nursing facility as another cost-saving measure, but would not clarify how many or where they will go. But the health department says Hacienda hasn't told them about any of this. DHS says Hacienda is required to give 30 days written notice of any termination or operation change, and DHS would have to approve their plans. Officials say they also gave no written plan of how the patients will be cared for after the hospital closure, which is a licensing requirement.
Okay, so what happens now and next? Well, the federal government will stop funding Hacienda in 2 weeks. A decision still needs to be made over these next 2 weeks if Hacienda will be able to keep their license to operate the ICF unit. If they keep their license, the state would have to fund the facility. Live in the studio tonight, Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.